Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all having a great Thursday evening. Had a pretty good day at work today. Just relaxed a little bit after I got off and decided I wanted to go ahead and get this evening's video uploaded. Haven't had a chance to I didn't do one for this morning, I apologize. Was watching the All-Star race last night and unfortunately fell asleep during the All-Star race. Thought it was a pretty good race overall. Most of the action took place in the Open event, which was before the transfer race, if you guys seen that. Won't elaborate too much on that. The race itself, NASCAR debuted their new, they wanted to try out putting the numbers a little bit further back on the car rather than right on the door. So they the numbers rested right in front of the rear fenders. And then a lighting system, an underglow lighting that looked interesting. I wish they would have let the owners pick what colors to run versus just doing it by manufacturer, because a lot of the colors didn't make sense with a lot of the cars. So maybe if they do this again, that they'll just let the teams pick what colors they want to run, and I think that would be more appropriate, especially for sponsors or what have you. Well, at any rate, today we're going to go ahead and open up this box of 2018 Certified and this pack of 2018 Topps Heritage WWE cards. So we will start with these. We've opened 3 of these or 4 of these already. I'm not sure exactly how many. I bought some off Blowout Cards recently. May have to buy a few more. But there you see Shawn Michaels, John Cena, and Macho Man on the front of the pack. We'll flip it over. Show you guys the your odds of getting your relics, your autos, all your hits, your inserts, parallels, etc. Let's go ahead and open this up. Maybe we'll get a hit in here. I'm not seeing a thick card, but inserts and such are usually towards the center. Start off with Bobby Roode. There you see Bobby, the Gold Cup card, the All-Star Rookie, whatever you want to call it. Looks like he's laying out. I can't tell who he's laying out there. Maybe Mojo Rawley, I don't know. Then we have Asuka. I'll just hold on to these. Also a Gold Cup card, very nice looking card. Kofi, former world champion. Nia Jax, I'm not sure what she's up to these days. She did have a brief feud with Asuka recently. Nikki Bella, of course, she's all over, what channel is that? E! Network, I think it is, with Total Bellas. Seth Rollins, this is back in his Shield days. The Brian Kendrick, I think he is on 205 Live now. He's a former tag team champion. Undertaker, very nice Undertaker card there. Of course, he is recently retired. Future star Bobby Fish, NXT. Of course, he is part of the Undisputed Era. Then we have a Bayley gold or copper or whatever border parallel there. So that's a nice Bayley card. 2007 rookies. Of course, I didn't mention these are done up like the 1989 Topps baseball, both front and backs. So I really like this design. I think it has aged really well. This would have been done up like the All-Star cards that were in the rack packs versus the wax packs. Then we have the Shawn Michaels tribute card there for this pack. So Shawn Michaels tribute card in every one of these hanger packs, or fat packs, or whatever they call it. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. Then we have the Iconics. Of course, right there, I think they look a lot like a horrible spin-off of the Bellas. Then we have these 89 Topps big throwback-looking cards. Trish Stratus. Sid Vicious, or Psycho Sid as he would later be known. Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. And our final card is Jake the Snake Roberts. As long as I say final card, we got the failed security strip there too. Well, we didn't get any big hits out of those packs that we got, but we got a lot of nice cards, so I'll have to look on Blowout again and see if they're having any more sales upcoming on those particular packs. Well, just anything that strikes my eye. But I really like the 2018 here. I really like Heritage in general, regardless if it's wrestling or baseball. They put out really good products. Really like the throwback looks and the way the cards look, the way the cards feel, etc., etc. Like I said, we're going to also do this box of 2018 Panini Certified. 1 auto or mem per box, 5 cards per pack, 3 packs per box. There's all your odds in case you want to take a look at that. There's the licensing right, the people that made it happen, NASCAR, HMS, and Panini. There's their social media handles, and a QR code if you're so inclined to scan it. Sideways Jimmy, as I like to call it, or Sideways whoever's, depending on whoever's on the box. There's more of the licensing right info and a bland top with the NASCAR Authentic sticker. Go ahead and open it up, get our 3 packs rolling here, and see what we're going to have. Looks like all 3 packs are about the same size, so hopefully that means that the auto, actually that one's feeling a mite thicker, but we will see. If this one has our hit, which it does, we'll come back to that one then. So wasn't anticipating that. It really didn't feel much thicker, but so be it. It was a little bit thicker. So we do have Casey Kane. This is when he was driving for Levine Family Racing, 2018. Of course, Casey had to retire near the end of the season. I guess he ran the full regular season. He ran 25 races. Darlington was his last, and just mainly had health issues. Was forced to retire. Kyle Busch, who had a great run last night in the All-Star race. Ooh, very nice. Dale Earnhardt Jr. parallel number 105 out of 249. So very nice Dale Earnhardt Jr. orange parallel. Serial numbered there. Really like that one. Then we have Timothy Peters and Jeb Burton rounds out the first pack. Let's go ahead and jump into pack number 2 here. See what we have going on. I did notice before we started recording I was up to 138 subs, so I'm excited about that. We're starting to gain a little bit of traction. We start off with Nicole Bahar. I don't know much about Nicole. I think she's probably raced in one of the K&N series, or now Menards East or West, not sure which one. There's Richard Petty. We all know a little bit about him. This uniform would be 1992, as you see the Fan Appreciation Tour patch there on his left shoulder. Trevor Bayne. Trevor is no longer active. I'm sure if he could get a competitive ride, he would be back. But he's currently running a coffee shop in the Knoxville, Tennessee area. Justin Allgaier, Busch Series standout, who did race in place of Jimmy Johnson when Jimmy got that dreaded virus. And then Brandon Jones, who has had a run of bad luck. I think in the last 3 of the last 4 Xfinity Series races, he's finished in the bottom. I know he's had 2 last place finishes in the last 4 races. So let's just say that his luck has not been very good. So I see that we have our hit, so we're going to move it to the back. And, okay, I thought I felt an autograph, but I don't. I feel a relic. So we will run with it. We'll just flip Carl Edwards over, put him on the back. We have Darrell Waltrip. Then we have that Jimmy Johnson card we were going to start the pack with. And then we have Justin Haley. So let's see who our relic is. I can go ahead and take the Justin. Justin finished 14th last night in the All-Star race. And why was Justin in the All-Star race, you asked, last night? Because he won the Daytona July race last summer, that rain-shortened race. His first career win. I believe it was only his 2nd career start. So very, very exciting thing for him last year. So who is our relic of? Is this the front or the back? Paul Menard. I was trying to make sure, see what side it was on. Not too bad. Paul Menard, former driver of the Wood Brothers, retired at the end of last season. Looks like a uniform relic, because it's definitely not a tire, and it is numbered 340 out of 499. So pretty nice. Swatches Paul Menard. And our only other hit, if you will, of this box was this 2018. Of course, 2018. It's a 2018 box. But it's the orange numbered parallel for Dale Jr., 105 out of 299. So I'll have to sit those off to the side here and get those sleeved as well. So once again, I do appreciate all you guys watching. When we do get to 500 subs, we will do another giveaway. I know I've talked about it before, and it will be a relic, but we got to get to 500 before we can make it happen. But it will be, we will, up on them little easels, we will have either a football, baseball, racing, and a wrestling card that one of the 4 will be given away once we get to that 500 subscriber mark. So let's make that happen. So I'd really like to give away another card to somebody. Of course, we did do a giveaway at 100. But 500 is going to be a little bit steeper hill to get there, but we will make it happen. But once again, I do appreciate, thank you to the new subscribers that have come on board recently. Hope you do continue to watch the channel and support us. And we will see you again tomorrow. I will have a video for you tomorrow morning. Don't know what time I'll get it uploaded, but it will be happening. So tomorrow will be a 2-video day. probably just be reviewing a couple of small sets. I think my morning videos, when I upload those, I'm just going to do some smaller sets, and then my evening videos are going to be box and pack and rips and such like that. So once again, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments, the likes, the subs, etc., etc. We will see you again tomorrow. Have a great evening.